Hi y'all, it's Charlene from the Crafty Art Shack, and we're back here today with another challenge video. I'll tell you more about that in a little bit, so let's get on with the crafts. Let's go! Right, here we go with DIY number one. Right, here we go with DIY number one. Now for this DIY, I got this board, or this sign from the thrift store, and it already had this saying on it, and I thought, oh man, I know what I can do with that with the nautical theme. And I thought, nautical summer, perfect time, perfect thing. And I popped out that little tea light out of there, and it popped me back in the face and bounced on my desk. Boy, was I having a day with this one. And then I was trying to take this apart without damaging the back little ship there, and if you wiggle it just a little bit, it does pop out, but you have to be careful because I do end up breaking one of these. And I like to get these when they have them because it's like you get two DIYs for one out of the same design. And so, and I know that one has a hole in it. Sometimes you can get them without the hole in it. And so I get that all off of there and clean it up, and I showed you that I broke the piece off of it. Now I'm going to paint this with the Admiral blue paint from Apple Barrel. Yep, that's the one it is, Apple Barrel. I have to think sometimes because I've got so many different brands of paint. So I'm going to paint this little ship up and get it ready for my little sign. And then I'm going to take this nautical rope that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to go all the way around the edge of this with some hot glue and some E600. Then the next thing I did is on the back of this little ship, the part of it's going to show the way I'm going to put it on there. So I needed to go back and paint just that part of the backside. Now you don't want to paint the whole backside because when you glue this down you want it to stay stuck to your sign, and so that's the reason why I only painted the part that needed to be painted that might show if it overhangs. And I'm trying to make sure that I got everything painted that will show, and that's what you see me doing here. And the next thing that I'm going to do is just glue it down, and we'll see this at the final reveal. I didn't even put the broken piece on it. Now today's video is an open challenge, and it is called the Hello Summer, and it's hosted by Tammy at the Rusted Willow, Emily from DIY from House to Home, and myself. And they're all the links to these ladies' channels are in the description box below, along with a playlist of a lot of other talented creators. You're going to want to go check them out because they're doing some awesome crafts, and you sure don't want to miss them. Now here we go with DIY number two. For this next DIY, I got some of these little anchors from the Dollar Tree. They come in a package of, I don't know how many. I just got them because there was a lot in there, and I figured I could use them on multiple projects. So anyway, I'm going to paint these up with the same Admiral blue. And the next thing I did is I got this piece of wood that I found, and this relax sign that I got from the thrift store. Now this piece of wood is actually a piece of wood that came off of a project that I was working on, and it is actually a drawer slide. And I'm going to take this wood putty filler, and I'm going to fill these holes in, and I'm going to tell you what, I have allergies, and so I have to be really careful with what I work with. And oh my gosh, I opened up this wood putty, and man, did it knock me out. It was some smelly stuff, so unless you're ready to work with this, oh my goodness. I definitely had problems after using that. Won't be using that again. I'm going to stick it back over in my husband's toolbox, and I won't venture over there again to take any of his products like that. So anyway, let's get on with this. The next thing we're going to do is sand that down after it's dried. Didn't take long for it to dry because it was kind of crusty to start with, in my opinion. but what do I know? Okay, the next thing we're going to do is take this relaxed sign that I did get from the thrift store, and we're going to set it on top of this. Now, the reason why I needed to take and fill those holes in is because my relaxed sign wasn't going to cover up where those holes were. So I'm going to take my E600 and my wood hot glue, and I'm going to glue this to that little sign, or to that little piece of wood there. And then the next thing I'm going to do is take that same same nautical rope, and I'm going to hot glue this onto this little piece of wood part, and I'm doing it right above the lip so that it looks nice. I guess that's the reason why I'm doing it. Oh, you guys, I'm having a hard time thinking after all of that sticky, smelly wood filler stuff I used. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to put a piece of tape around my cord before I cut it because it keeps it from fraying, and then I'm going to glue this down in the back. Now, I am using wood hot glue in there in my glue gun, and I'm going to glue this in place, and then I am going to take that little strip that you see right above me, and it is a strip of cork. Now, I wanted the bottom of my project to look finished, and this cork comes from the Dollar Tree, and I just cut it off of a piece of something else I was using. And we're gonna just stick that right on there because that stuff is really sticky. Once you put it on, you better have it where you want it because it's not going to move. Next thing I'm going to do is take some of my wood hot glue, and I'm going to glue these little anchors in place, and we will see the rest of this at the final reveal. Right at this time, we'd like to thank our subscribers. We love you bunches. We really appreciate everything from the bottom of our heart that you do for our channel, and thank you, thank you, thank you. Words aren't enough to thank you for what you've done for us in this channel. And here we go with the final reveal. All right, y'all, we're back from the craft desk, and didn't these just turn out awesome? Well, if you like this content, subscribe, like, and share because it really helps our video out. And for all our subscribers, thank you so much for everything you do for us by subscribing to the channel. And we'll see you in the next episode of the Crafty Art Shack. We'll see you later. Bye. Hi y'all, it's Beth and Charlene, and we're here today because we are now opening a booth here at the
Admiral Antique Mall.
Yes, and we're so excited.
Gotta come check us out.
Yeah, and we're going to show you some more pictures in just a minute of our video. All right, you guys, here we go. We're going to walk to our booth. Now, when you walk in the front door, the first row is First Street. The second row over is Second Street, and that's where we are located at. And we're about, I'd say, halfway down. And you'll notice it because we have that light pole or pole right in front of our booth. Anyway, this is not our stuff. This is the previous vendor's stuff, and they're in the process of moving out. And so this is where we're going to be moving into, you guys, and we are so excited. Now, our booth is going to be called the Chic Shack. So, you guys, everybody who's been begging me to sell my stuff will now be able to go here at the Abilene Antique Mall and purchase it. So come check us out. Now, we will not be here in this booth until around the end of the first week or the second week of June. We will keep you updated as to when we will actually be opening our booth. And because this person's got to move out, then they got to paint it, and then we've got to move in. So you guys come check us out and stay tuned to see where our stuff's going to be and what it's going to look like and how things are set up. And we have a ton of stuff going in here that hasn't even made it to some of our videos, so you'll want to come check us out. Now, in addition to opening our booth, we finally hit our goal of 1,000 followers. Thank you guys so much. And 4,000 watch hours. We really appreciate everyone who made this happen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, y'all, if y'all go check out our community tab on our YouTube channel, you will find the channel lineup for the week there on our community tab. So if you ever want to know what's going on with our channel or new things that are happening or anything like that, go check out that community tab. That's where we're posting all of our information that is important for that moment in time. So go check us out.
So you guys, if you like this content, subscribe. Hit that notification bell and give us that big thumbs up because it really helps our channel out. And we'll see you in the next episode of the Crafty Art Shack. We'll see you later. Bye.